Well, it must be real nice. Must be real fun just to come over to your old pal Troy's apartment, drag all your shit into my family home, scratch up my tables, leave beer bottles and cans all over the place that my cats trip on. Where my cats sleep. Where my cats play with their toys. But of all the egregious insults you have thrown my way in the past 2 years, none... Yeah, keep laughing. None has been so great as the one that you've thrown at me today.
What would that be?
So we're setting up. Give you guys a little primer. We're setting up. Everybody's having fun. I started setting up at 9 this morning. 7 o'clock at night now. Actually, now it's like 9 because we've been just goofing off. Setting up, put everything out. I put everything out because I trust my friends. I trust them to do the right thing.
Wait, Troy, you have friends? This is news to me.
I thought I did, Grant.
He's saying he trusts us too.
Right,
in addition to his
trust
friends.
my friends
to his friends.
and the 4 of you. Long story long, put out my neon green D20 at the top of my initiative tracker, and I say, hey guys, bought a 12-pack of Coors Lights. Let's go out on the roof. Beers are on me tonight. Let's go have some beers, guys. Watch the sunset.
By the way, that's the first time that's happened in 107 episodes.
Well, you
he has
finally
never bought
earned
a beer
it.
for
You finally earned it. And what do I get in return? I wish I was joking. I wish there was just part of some, massive, funny joke. One of these assholes stole my D20. Neon green D20.
Mean Greenie.
Mean Green is... And they're all laughing like, no, Troy, I don't have it. I don't know what you're talking about. And they're so sincere. They're so sincere in their fucking lies. And one of these people, Grant's sitting here, he's like, I got my neon D20s. And they look like they're factory made, perfectly pristine. I'm like, it's not mine.
Quick shout out to the Geekery for with these sweet.
It's so weird that you found those factory made dye as opposed to all the handmade ones.
He only does artisanal green dye.
Yes.
Mine was handmade.
It's carved from radioactive crocodile bones.
That's right.
Hand carved.
Chernobyl
Meteor
crocodile
came out of the sky, killed a croc. Well, I hope you guys are having a good laugh. Good old-fashioned laugh.
I watched a YouTube video about how dice are made. It's actually pretty interesting.
Really? Did you see a video on how they're stolen by your best friends? That's the video I'd like to see. I'd like to see that video.
Hey, Troy, it's still. I just got a message from YouTube that said it's still processing.
Oh, good.
It'll be live in a couple hours.
Oh, well, should we just stop the recording? Unbelievable. Not only did these jerks steal my D20, one of these people, there's only 4 suspects. One of them actually had the gall to blame my cats.
There are 6 suspects.
There are 6. No, my cats did not steal the D20. One of them had the gall to say that. I set up a brand new place for us to record.
It's a whole new setup.
A whole new setup. We normally are set up all over the apartment, whether it be Joe's apartment, Matthew's apartment. We're recording in Grant's apartment. But in my apartment, it's kind of been the new go-to place.
Scattered like brigands after a thunderstorm.
We've been all over. And now I said, you know what? I want to do something special for these quote-unquote friends of mine. So I put my brand new kitchen table, and I have the 4 of you sitting, arm's length apart.
Yeah, all
I'm
around the
touching
table.
Matthew and Grant's shoulder. I could do the same for Joe and Skid, sitting around a table.
Like we're actually playing Pathfinder.
Except that the GM has hidden himself in the corner where we can't see
Here
him.
I am,
and it's
way
really creepy.
back here.
Sitting behind Matthew. Matthew can't see him.
Right.
Every now and then I feel
He
something
can
on
only
my
feel
shoulder.
my,
I'm like,
my hot breath on his neck.
There's the beer. There's where all the beer went.
There it is.
Do you know what the most Troy thing about this is, though? He made a huge pomp and circumstance around setting up this new setup for us, how great it was.
Yep.
And then right after he told us all about it, he said, don't scratch my table.
Right.
Don't scratch my table. Well, get another table you don't have to scratch,
I have
asshole.
4
Or
rules.
get a glass top for it.
I have 4 rules in this house. 1, don't scratch my table. 2, Grant, shut my fridge after you take out a beer that you shouldn't be drinking.
Why shouldn't I be drinking it?
3,
I mean, I believe Skid and Matthew declined, so I get one more.
3, don't let my cats out on the balcony, Joe.
Whoops.
That did happen tonight.
That was pretty bad.
That's an example based on a true story.
Joe shows up 30 minutes late, lets my cat out, and then has the gall be like, well, you guys aren't set up. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Just let my cat jump to her death. That's cool. That I guess we're all even.
In my defense, I only held the door open for like 4.5 solid minutes.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Rule number 3. Rule number 4, don't steal my green D20.
And your cats are basically wearing the boots that Nestor has. You know,
Right.
where he jumped off, so they could live.
Boots of cat's grace. So within this new setup that we have, I don't even want to play today.
What's the point?
I am sitting behind, in this case, Matthew and Joe, and it's really creeping out Matthew. I am over here, like, behind my desk. And Skid, you mentioned as we were setting up that this is how Gygax did it back in the day. Not like this, but he was hidden? What happened?
Yeah, when he used to play originally in his original game in his house, in his basement, he had like he put up a wall of filing cabinets, and he would sit behind it, and everyone else would sit in the other room. And they would just hear his voice coming up over the filing cabinets.
That's amazing. So it was like, that was the original DM screen.
That was right, exactly.
50
that was
filing cabinets.
Yeah.
Of God.
Yep.
Wow. Well,
It's not a power trip at all.
that's what I was trying to channel. I wonder if...
No, you were just sitting over there, and then you try to justify it retroactively after I told you that story.
Fair enough, but I wonder if Gary Gygax's friends stole his amazing dice. I wonder if that's part of the story.
Probably not, because he was a good GM.
They probably liked him.
Probably enjoyed
That was
his
the
company.
big difference. The big difference was they liked him.
Gary probably bought beer for them before the 106th session.
Wow. Well, you know what? You're not getting another beer until episode 212.
212, peaches and cream, anyone? All right, let's go.
Fucking thieves.
Hey, are we about to face a bunch of benevolent monsters?
No, you're about to face a bunch of creatures with the advanced template. That's what you're about to face. Well, I guess we'll do this episode. That's cool. Don't need my die. Here's what we're going to be playing with today. I honestly can't believe one of you stole this. This is my backup.
Did you just
It's
roll?
green.
Roll a
Good.
natty 17. It is green. I bought it the
Blue-green.
day that I
What
bought
did you call it before? Like Little Sister Green or something like that?
I call it
you
Sister
named
Green.
it.
I like either emerald green or seafoam green.
Seafoam Death.
I think it's a little
It's got
Sister
some
Green.
seafoam.
I love-
It has a ring to it.
I love that Seafoam Green song, Forget You. It's really good.
I don't know that tune. All I know is someone
right.
stole my die. So I guess
Hey,
we'll
Troy.
play this episode.
Hey, Troy, any news today?
Any news today?
Yeah, anything exciting happen to you?
You can really hear him breathe.
I don't know where this is going.
Yeah, I don't
It
know.
was supposed to be just like a simple toss and response, but you just blew it.
Well, wait. Do you know something that I don't know?
I just know that you're missing your die. You've told us this. That was a bust.
Thank you, Walter Cronkite. I'm glad you
Giant
were the
bust.
first to break the story.
See, this is what happens.
You might want to quit that playwriting career.
This is what happens
and be
when
a
you go.
journalist.
This is what happens when you go sit in the corner. We lose our rapport.
We never had.
Oh, tennis.
We never had a rapport.
Here's some hot breath. All right, what are we doing? What has this become? We're in the middle of Minderhall's Valley. Start acting like adults. We left off with the magical item.
That's right.
Oh, right.
But if you guys aren't interested in that,
No,
we can
I
do-
want to hear
let's
what.
hear
Please continue. Please
Nah.
continue.
Is it a
All right.
neon green
Yeah.
D20?
How about we make a little deal? I'm going to go into the other room, and if I come back and the die is magically behind my GM screen, then maybe you'll get this amazing magical item.
No questions
I think
asked,
that
right?
sounds fair. I hate all of you.
Are we spellcrafting, bro? Or are you just letting us know?
You can DC 72,
Wait, what if we gave you back your neon green D20?
DC 13.